All right, everybody, Lloyd Hannison here. Just going to turn that down a bit with another first look here on the nerdnest.tv network site, YouTube channel. I don't know what to call it, but it is that. Nerdnest.tv is where you can find us. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game that came out a little while ago on Stadia, but recently hit a pro as a pro title, and that is Ari and the Secret of Seasons. I've been looking at this one for a number of years, and I'm happy that I'm able to finally jump in and play it. I just had to wait for some other things to get off my plate before I could jump into this one. It's a third-person action RPG looking game. Reminds me a lot of Zelda's or Oceanhorn, if you're familiar with it. But I've stayed away from looking at too much of this game because I don't want anything spoiled or whatever. So we're going to jump into this one. I'm going to take a look. We're going to do 15, 20, 30 minutes. We'll see where the game takes us as we jump in to Ari and the Secret of Seasons. I'm going to go on easy. There's nothing worse than doing a first look and dying. That just sets the tone wonderfully. We're going to jump into this one. Hopefully everybody's having a great week out there playing some games. Hitman 3 hit, which is so good. I'm going to turn my camera off during the cutscenes.
Not that one. How about this one? When the Pirate King invaded Lamistide. Nah, we read that one yesterday. And the day before. Wait, here we go! My favorite. I know you'll like this story, little Teddy. It's a special one. Very close to my heart. My brother Flynn, he used to tell me this story all the time. It's called The Final Battle. It goes like this. 1,000 years ago, the legendary warrior was called to Valdi. The world had been under attack by a very, very bad mage. At the rise of the sun, this evil mage stole all the seasons. At the day's zenith, he burned all the crops. At sunset, he summoned his hordes to kidnap all the children.
Oh no.
Where'd I put the hordes?
Where'd I put the hordes? That's great. All right, I can flip the camera on now, I think. Oh, there's a horde. A horde. Singular. Oh, wow. Ooh, papercraft. Getting in on the papercraft action.
The legendary warrior stands expressionless, impassive, and alone. But wait, who is that? Ari bounces out of the sky and lands next to her hero.
Okay, that's wonderful.
She says, "I'm here to help." The legendary warrior nods at his new companion. Together, and not afraid, they face down the hordes and the evil mage. With shrieks and cries, the fight begins. Together, her and her hero fight and win. But just when they thought the victory was won, one wounded member of the horde was about to strike down the legendary warrior from behind. But Ari jumped in the way and took the blow for the legendary warrior. Such sacrifice. Flynn would have been proud.
Knocked out the giraffe.
The legendary warrior took quick vengeance for his newly acquired friend. Then it was just the two figures left standing.
Okay,
on
this
the
is
plain
wonderful.
Of battle.
I love the voice acting.
But you will never defeat me. I will beat you up. The legendary warrior goes on the attack, bringing the evil mage to his knees.
Oh no, you're bending
now
the evil mage.
I shall bonk you on the head and lock you away forever. Ah! A bonk on the head! My one weakness.
Someone's in big trouble.
Coming, Mom.
Or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, that's a fantastic intro. I'm a big fan of that. Just like Zelda, you wake up in your room, and you have to go on an adventure. I guess a lot of games take place like that. She looks grumpy now. Okay, we gotta go see Mom. Or Mom's gonna get mad at us. Ow. Alright, let's get out of here before we cause any more damage. Okay, gotta say, didn't expect this as the intro, and I kinda dig it. Kinda dig it. Whoa, you can jump high. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Kalina. How you doing, Ari? I was playing in my room. Do you need to help? Do you need me to help with something? I'm already screwing up with the talking stuff, you know, with the words, with the made word stuff. I'm bad at that today. I think you should go to the market. Prince Crocus is making a very special visit today. I do like the prince, but I don't want to leave Dad. He needs me. Go on, Ari. I'll be here looking after your father. Okay, Mom. I'll head to town then. Okay, visit the market. That's an objective. Oh, I guess that's Dad. Reminiscing about his past? Or is that him, or is that a son? Maybe there's a hidden, or a son that was taken or left home or something. No point guessing yet. They haven't given us enough story. All right, Medallion of Seasons will increase the size of your season spheres. All right. So far, this is not at all what I expected from this game. Oh, snap. I gotta reopen the game. That was a hard crash. I don't think I've ever seen that particular message on Stadia. So let's jump right into it. Ooh, oh, scary. That's does not bode well for this title. We'll see though. I haven't heard other people talk about it, so maybe it's just a one-off. I'd cut this out and make a video that is seamless, but you know, sometimes stuff like this is it's important. So people know kind of other things that can happen on Stadia. It doesn't say anything bad about the platform or the game because all games crash, but it just kind of shows you sort of things that could happen. All right, can we skip all these? I already saw all your logos. Why do I have to look at them all in one? Okay, let's continue. Season spheres can't overlap, but you can use this to your own advantage. Good to know. Be nice to be able to throw some season spheres. All right, so I'm back in the house. Let's leave. Fingers crossed, no crash. No crash. This is further than it made it before. And there we go. Okay, so we're here. Oh man, look at that map. It's got so much stuff on it. Can I go map? Okay. Oh, geez. No. Map. Okay, so I can't actually hover over top of anything. But there's like gems and letters and I don't know what those egg-looking things are. But it's pointing me towards, I guess where the prince is. I'm assuming is where that is. Oh, what's this? So that's one of the things. It's a letter on my map. Run faster. Hold R1 to sprint. So is this really just a tutorial? Looks like it. Okay, so that's water. No, that's ice. Do I don't slide on the ice? Okay. Alright, well, let's keep going. There's a question mark, so it's probably a quest here, or a couple quests here. Let's head down to the marketplace. So far, it looks like the graphics, maybe 1080p stretched out. Let's have a peek here. Yeah, it's not 4K resolution coming to me, so this must just be 1080p. Uh-oh. It's like hyenas that walk on two legs? Is that what that is? And they're gonna steal all the food. Alright. Gotta turn that down. That's a little loud. Oh, some noodle soup. I want some noodle soup. There's one food. Well, I guess there's two. It's pizza as well. But if I ever see a picture of pho or in a video or on TV, that's immediately what I crave, and I can't stop thinking about it till I eat it. That wasn't pho. That was some sort of other spicy noodle soup, but made me think of that, and now I want to order Vietnamese for dinner. Video games, you're making me spend all my money. All right, L2, lock on a target. X to attack the enemy. Am I attacking him with a spoon? I'm attacking him with a spoon. You're out of season? Oh. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm in Crash Bandicoot. Except it's not a polar bear, so maybe it's a little different. I just love that I'm using a spoon. Evade the enemy while rolling? Oh, okay. My rolling helps me evade the enemy. Ward off an attack with a counter move. Oh, okay, parry. Ah, cool. Oh.
That hurts! You almost took my eye out, you scoundrel!
A wooden sword versus a wooden spoon. Spoon for the win. Oh, is that her brother? See, I guessed it. That wasn't a picture of the dad. That was the son.
Flynn disappeared weeks ago. I have to show Mom and Dad.
Oof. Yeah, looks. I'm capturing in 1080p, so it probably doesn't look so bad for you. But I'm playing on a 4K monitor, and that looks a little rough when things aren't a little bit higher than 1080p. This might even be a little bit under, just because it looks so low poly. To me, that's one issue that I have with Stadia, and it's not a fault of Stadia itself. Stadia gives the devs the ability to use up to 4K, but some game engines just don't run that way very well. So when I play on my capture,
no matter what, you should have seen the market, Kalena. Hyenas everywhere. But I, Ronan the Messenger, am stalwart. I protected the citizens of Yule.
Hey, that's not what happened.
Ari, what happened to your face? And your dress looks like it's been dragged through the mud.
Oh,
guys, trying to take all
by
my
the way, I have a message for
valor.
Okay, I'll just let myself out. Stupid hyenas, am I right? Oh, that stinks.
An emergency guardian session is called. Location:
That guy.
Dome of the Seasons. Agenda: disruption of the seasons.
So many of the
Bring
seasons.
Strawberry juice? Mom,
That's weird.
Dad can't go to this.
Of course, he is grieving. But I know what you're thinking. Stay out of it.
But Mom, one of the hyenas had this. This means Flynn could be alive, doesn't it? I'll go to the emergency meeting. The Guardians could help search for Flynn.
No, Ari. Impossible. As the Guardian of Winter, it is your father's business and his alone. Your brother could have gone as his apprentice, but we must adhere to tradition.
But I can help. Let me try, Mom.
No, Ari. You need to stay here. Your father needs you.
Don't make your mom mad.
I need you.
We can't just give up.
What did I say? No, Ariel. You are
Ariel.
not allowed to attend Guardian.
Ariel.
And I'm not losing another child. That's final.
Okay, grab your brother's sword as a keepsake. Keepsake. And then go have an adventure.
Sorry I yelled.
she ain't happy.
No matter what Mom says, I have to get to the Guardians meeting.
Okay, this is awesome. I'm a big fan of this so far. My current mom says I have to get to the Guardian meeting, which she just said. What would Flynn do if he were here? I need to make a plan. Quest completed. Humble beginnings. New quest. Look the parts. Apprentice attire. Borrow Flynn's attire. Get a haircut. Find Flynn's sword. Alright. So let's, can I go to Flynn's room? Flynn's room has been locked for weeks. I have to find another way in. Alright, well I'll go out my bedroom window. And walk around the whole outside. That's probably it, right? Come on, walk out, walk out. No, same cutscene. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. Okay, so I don't go out there. Can I climb up ladders? No, can't do that either. All right, maybe I have to go in from outside or underneath. Please don't break the pots. Well, now I want to break the pots. Okay, there's a sword. Pick that up. Flynn's sword. I better take it with me. Don't worry, Flynn. I'll make this right. All right, let's break the pots because I was told not to break the pots. And apparently this is a game of doing the opposite of what you're told. Okay. Press L3 to toggle sneak mode. Haha. Now my mom's going to be mad at me for breaking pots. It's terrible. What? Like, what? Feng Shui disruptor. All right. Can I get changed? Dress like my brother. Ooh, I'm all muddy. My mom was right. Does look like I've been through mud. All right, there we go. Now we need a haircut. So, ooh, that's more like it. Twinsies. When adventure calls, pants are the way to go. I don't know. I like shorts, personally, but I guess pants work. Okay, I need to get a... Oh, what the... Oh, okay. Interesting. So I need a haircut. How do I get a haircut? Can't leave until more like a real garden apprentice. Just think, how can I look more like Flynn? Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. Okay, well, there's no haircuts available. Okay, Mom's mad at me. Sorry, Mom. Didn't mean to do it. Alright, well, let's look in a mirror, maybe? Maybe I can cut my hair at my... Oh, yeah, right there. Should have done that in the first place. Feeling... Oh, just got a cowlick on the back. This reminds me a little of Mulan. Pretend you're a boy so you can go adventure. Because heaven forbid little girls go out and do some adventure. Hopefully that trope kind of goes away. And that's not a thing anymore. Because that's not needed. Okay, it looks like there's something there. Oh, jeez. What is that? It's like some sort of...
It's happening here. Yule was the only safe region left.
Crystal ears? Oof. Oh. That turned it immediately to summer.
Flynn used to practice with the winter crystal all the time. He made those same spheres.
Interesting.
Our house is still in winter. That's gotta be Dad's crystal. I can't show up to the Guardians meeting without Dad's crystal. I've got to find it.
Okay, so I gotta go find a witness. Wow, getting achievements like crazy here. Winter season crystal. Search the basement. Okay. I will search the basement. That was weird. It loaded in, and then I was in the exact same place. Okay, I'm in summer. Sneak in here. Go quickly up here. There's a lever. What is that? I don't know, but I can stand on it, and it turns underneath my feet. Ooh. These. They look like melons of some sort. Alright. Okay, I see the crystal. Oro. The winter crystal. What was that? Like, wobbly. Everything's all wobbly there. It's weird. It's a wibbly wobbly kind of thing.
Could it be Dad's winter crystal?
She absorbed it? Oh no, she put it in her pocket. I've never been allowed to wield the winter crystal before, but there's no turning back now. I'm sorry, Father. I hope you'll forgive me later. I have to leave the city and attend this garden meeting at the Dome of Seasons in my family name. Quest completed. New quest. Answer the call. Get out of town. Just receive the power of winter. Okay. Answer the call. Sneak past the guards. Can I? Oh. That's weird. Oh, there's ice there. That's cool. Cast a winter sphere. Oh, wow. Okay, that's like a really tiny sphere. I guess I can't get up there. At least not with the powers that I have right now. I'm sure there'll be something to that later. Oh, or not. I guess I have to figure it out now. Okay, that'll close the secret entrance, but does that also close or open the door? No. Oh, wow. Okay, things go way further out here. Oh, and that's active now that it's winter. Okay, and you can uncast winter. Okay. I can't do anything here. Alright, so let's... Excuse me. I was about to cough there. Oh, that expands it. That's what it does. It's like a repeater. Got it. Aha. Alright, so if it's not winter, that goes away. Oh, is that what that little wobbly stuff is? If I go here. Oh, yeah, it's complete ice. Okay, interesting. Okay, I gotta go to this repeater because I need a big winter area. Then we'll go climb up here, and I think that'll be a way out. Oh, it's just a treasure chest. All right, well that was worth opening anyway. You just received 150 coins. The loneliest number? Opened one chest. All right, that's a little odd, but I'll take it. Okay, so I had to get past that. Oh, there's a whole crap ton of repeaters over here. Oh, and look at that. It froze a bunch of the water, and it made a bunch of platforms. All right, so this is the puzzle element. This is using your different seasonal orbs to make different things happen. L1 disables all season spheres. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, this is cool. I like this. What happens if I do that? Nothing. Get out of there. Open the door. Then we're going to make our way to town. Oh, we're pushing up right against 30 minutes. We're about 25 minutes right now. So I'll make this one as quick as I can. Okay, so it looks like oh, I'm in a different area. This isn't part of my house. My house is over in that direction. So what is this? Yeah, my house was over there, wasn't it? Because there's that little, looks like a treasure chest there. So there must be a treasure chest in my house that I can't get to yet. There must be a secret way to do it or something. Yeah. Ooh. I can glitch to look into the environment a little bit. There must be a secret way into the house through the basement or something like that. Hold R1 to sprint. Oh, okay, so I gotta chase that. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed in that regards. Okay, I need more powers, I'm assuming, to do that. But at least I know what that is now. Oh. Alright, I think that will get me towards... I gotta go to that arrow. Oh, and I have to sneak past the guards, right? Can I just, like, freeze them? Alright, time to get stealthy, Ari. Okay, so sneaking actually kind of works. Alright, Wild Blue Yonder. Wow, just unlocking all the achievements. Ari and the Secret of Seasons. It said the thing. It said the thing. Alright, well, we're on our way to adventure. What is this? Read the landmark tablet. Yule's founded on the pillars of tradition and honor, and proudly carries the longest-standing legacy for the renowned protectors of the seasons. As the first region inducted by the legendary warrior to safeguard Valdi, Yule serves as a center for education, art, and spiritual enlightenment. Through deep reflection, practice, and meditation, let the ancient legacy of guardsmanship continue, and let the future generations rise to the call of heroes. New quest, Makers of History, landmark tablets. Alright. Talk. Alright, it's been too long since we've seen you and your parents. Oh, well, I'm glad I spent time chatting with you there, bucko. Alright, so there's one of these things on my map. Let's see what they do. Okay, so they're just like the little ones. They're like a little extender or a repeater. I'll call it a repeater. All right. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, you can swim. Okay, I like this game. I like this game a lot. Oh, wow. Did I just die? Okay, so you can't go into the waterfalls. Oh, yeah. I can't do anything there. Because... Are these things going to attack me? No? Okay, good. Okay, there's one of those things. The repeaters. That'll allow me to get across here. And keep extending it out. Okay. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. It is a treasure chest. Okay, so that's what that icon means. Open chests. You'd receive 55 coins. Loaded. Making that random treasure chest money. Uh-oh.
Ah,
She ain't gonna be too happy.
Represent us well,
Oh.
my little Ari.
Not what I expected. All right, so we sneak past the guards, but it's still telling me to sneak past the guards. Oh, there's that jerk
Nope.
trying to hit on my mother. Oh, my dad's in another room.
No.
You guys probably heard an email notification, which I thought I had turned off. Sorry, everyone's probably checking their Outlook right now. Weather crisis, hyenas everywhere, and saw a hyena dressed in clothes. He was sneaking off the ruins behind the waterfall. You should go home, Ari. It's far too dangerous to be outside right now. More hyenas here in Yule? Why would they be roaming around the ruins? Not a clue, but don't worry. The ruins are closed off now that the riverbeds have all unfrozen. Must be something that I can do. I'm staying right here until the bridge is fixed. Sometimes you need to accept that things are the way they are. That guy is not a good person. The farming will be so easy now. Okay. Okay, if I cast Winter... Oh. That hurt. It took one of my hearts away. So if I cast Winter, it does disappear those, but... Yeah. I need a bigger Winter orb for that to actually happen. So that'll be a way to get past different bits of plant matter, I guess.
you're a stinker.
You're a stinker. Collecting onesie-twosie coins. I just love that effect. That is really cool. Oh, the water's still moving. Well, waters do move in winter. It's not super cold, so I guess that's not too crazy. Oh, he's wearing a mask. Oh, wrong button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm hurt. It's in this direction. Nothing, and I obviously can't go through this door. Oh! Okay. Maybe it's just going to tell me I can't go through this door. No, it actually opened up the door. Oh, and then the bridge is still under construction. Got it. Let's try this. Oh, and there's a crystal there. I wonder if that means like an upgrade or something. I don't think I can jump that far. Maybe if I'm running? Nope. Nope. I'm dead. Sorry, Ari. Didn't mean to kill you. Wonder if I can get down this way. No, it doesn't look like it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, there has to be a different thing to do. But with that, I think this will be a great place to stop this first look. I'm a huge fan of Ari and the Secret of the Seasons. I had no idea what to expect, and this has exceeded all of my expectations. So hopefully you enjoyed this first look as well. Let us know below. Just hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up while you're there, but leave us a comment below. Let us know what you thought of this game, what thought of this first look, and if there's other games you'd love us to cover here on nerdnest.tv. we would love to hear that as well. Again, my name is Lloyd Hannison from the Nerd Nest, at Dasme on Twitter, DASME. Would love to chat with you. And yeah, keep it locked here, and make sure to hit subscribe and hit the little bell so you can get notifications of all the other videos that we put up here on nerdnest.tv. So take it easy, everybody, and we'll talk to you in the next video.